matanga vono na bugutwakira esimi ase namba inoti sana ibere isato isano isato 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 inoti kumanya mange mono na buigo na bugututarira asensemo ya Nyamataro Itaya House mwese twabariganirie.
Oko babu ya kwa monto nechingaki obachanu bwaye bwikiranete na bwikirania yonsi ngwetera sogotanga okomanya na boigo kwerenda buya kebochenu nakiga kogera asomoroberio bwabachenu bwaito nokumirana n'abamanyi b'abachenu abanyagitari korwase chinsemo ao bagotumanyang'ana kitokwerenda na gwetanga korwase amarwaire ao aliagotonyora buna mwanya bantu
amarwaire namange agotoka asirini ayande ngubwenare enda ayande ngogerare mpaka bono twatware gintu bikoroka liver failure
atebe for example kwa rosiri ndagera yao kwa yebekira buto yekunde giti chingi cyakiri cyakuna kunire once you go there utake koli utaendesha
ono ndio omuswata molito weika abenga kirekera covid obireti n'ingendo zigenda ziyabereti ibaririzi korwase obarire
umerana na inche Sara Nyarangi Ontita kerali tukolia Jumanne ense ya monenusu ya botuko aseta ya TV egertu sange asovwamo nomanyetenga korenda na bwetanga niko kobwete korwalia
Itaya TV Oborabu Wagusi.
Yes, so much more Ligeraria with our TV, Biamono San. Unadi now having in a short while, which quite to invite, of course, we create as a studio. They are very beautiful, they are so nice, they are very, very smart. Those are the women we need. Authority you know, it's high time we even take up on the leadership roles, we practice through these things, initiatives, but all in all, karibu sana Eneta TV Wagusi Ntingana ita breakfast show Sara Nyarangi Ontita mzee wa kazi wasukire kando kidogo tora akora women to women talk tora akora mother daughter talk egere tororenga ngaito guska guchiana baranya to gukoro mwaka to agokonyire in one thing kelio kare gukora opposite ayuka gato you are doing it right kumbe gukare gukora kimakosa yagera bana baitu basuka tambe twanyora gaps as a family na mangana aba mabe especially for single mothers kwanyoranga omwana ogusukirare naye so we are talking asikiro mondo no tatuara mwanugo you have your sister's kid your brother's kid your auntie's kid igobona to kukwandira general igomorobelyo yoiga it's suitable for every person agarodocho kwana sema mbiyabona abana baitu budamorenka sema mbiyabona bas stay tuned abagaka baitu na inu tuliko batiga isiko you are in there kiagara you are the head ntwana kwebekyo ninu mokorwe direction ngana kibintu bigokora na nyomba igomona karibu sana korobono iga mpaka chiko chikoraga chinsa inya chimambia bono mbwata bagani baitu bachete kale and I'm very sorry for taking their time almost 8 minutes agirende na watochi ko recover na watole Facebook page Itaya TV YouTube Itaya TV SMS number utambenera se TV yao okonyeba na bangu kwenyolia yokabamo na intumba komore Frank Mayunga nere our cameraman asimambia bono chinga kijosho auta ara sensemo ya transmission karibu korobono mpaka omwelia. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
You're looking amazing.
You too.
I like this color.
Thank you.
I like the color.
Thank you.
They're matching.
Yes.
You like my color too?
Yes, you look cute. Yes.
Thank you so much. Jisikie nyumbani. Igana lituchagete nkwani kiagira bono we are going to a very serious business here. Ase tugwana tegose ni muligeri lityo tuligeri asemambia bono tomote be blue and black. If it is blue, it's blue. If it is black, it's black. Ndoliwa there another color. Ikiagira tokonya abantu baito. Karibu sana. I'll begin with you, madam. On my far left. Her Majesty.
Thank you. Good morning. Abantu baito Korwagusi. Aserieta nkoro kwa Jacquepeck as a brand ambassador for mother daughter. And I'm here goshare nainwe muna bana baiseke tokonyara kubakinya asechinchera chingia.
Karibu sana mbia mono sana.
Yes.
Welcome in the middle, madam. Go ahead. Na kwani mwanchi muligereria.
Wakire vya minto. Asa marita nkoro ku Jacqueline Nyagochi Ongwenyi. I'm a mother of 3.
Yes.
Avaswati vaveri na omumura oyomo.
All right.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Na wale short and precise. Yeye boronge. Karibu sana. A lot of people came into my inbox. This is a very interesting topic. Especially when nobody na abana and gusi mu baromo nene no gwa abana abanyaruka abo barabange na ndugusi itobona igana na abana school going girls babwata abana lakini taberanga we will talk a lot about on the bwensi bwata abana. So thriving mother daughter is a program manyete more the founders, the CEO is here and you are the ambassador. Talk a little bit about TMD program and what actually inspired you. Still, Madam CEO will come in.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
I'll have to mix
okay.
my Swahili kidogo and Dekegose. So our program, we started it in 2018 in Minneapolis, in America. And when we started the TMD, the reason why we came up with the organization, as she has said, she's a mother of 2 girls, and now that we come from home here, we realized that there's a difference in culture in Kagaiga na Ngumbu. The way abana bakinirinka nenchera abana bagokinibu America nereta bauti.
Okay.
Ekere twachikorigereri tokarara na ngo siritora abana oikatonyare ko baorokereria muna twakinete erinda abana bamanye none culture yaito yagaiga nerinda ba differentiate na area sebakare. So as mothers we decided to start this program. Ekere twachake program we twaringa bantabake but we have impressed it and today at least I think we are celebrating like 8 years now.
Yes.
So when you look at the American culture and the Kenyan culture, I'll say pretty much igaiba omwane kerogo kwanero omwana Kenya abana mbabato boba babanta banene na gari aseto kamenyete abana ebare mekitorate bare bold because we understand the teacher right chiabo bono omwana ekeroko mukwanira na baratene nago kaninga yaya ekegwateba tindigokora bono when you compare the culture, then you're like, we need to do something with this girl child. And that is how we came up with the mother-daughter.
Okay. Yes,
most like when it's about is how we raise these kids because of culture.
All right. Wow. Very big and very heavy for me. In the United States, I say a culture igere tofauti ni culture ito yaga Kenya, especially Gusii. How is it different? Nkike mwanya watabaka mugoranga no. We need to bring sanity as a one of ito.
Kabisa.
Yes.
So No, I left for the US at the age of 17, right? So, kokine rankaga igana manyetenga mama. I saw go kwana ringana. Yes. Tindi go question. Kabere go sekata to sekane. Una kwana bana na? Ndimo. Yeah. It happens. But I also realized amangana nari mama inchena mama tutakoleteki. Tutanyo letiri baga gukwana. Amangana nari nta kwanete na mama directly. Wasenta boleti mama riswali ringana ki. Na for my part it could be ngana kina na ruete Kenya at high school, go to high school, pack even to be akaraki. Go. Yes. You know? Yeah. So, but even then, having that Intore boarding school, there's that little space yes, especially your mom. On your mother after munga 3 weeks was said 3 weeks 4 weeks. Yes. Naenda mwirende yentambi kwerendire school. So either your auntie naenda remember after maybe wachire gokwani auntie wachire gokwani moswati may not depending. Yeah. So the bond between me and my mother it's I had that short bond, right? But I know ngani the mama na mama na ngantite with the shortest that we had. Yes. Bono fast track into watwara bana baiseke. Yes. Baikire age dirende korunse between omwana kai boiro mbake miaka 10 omwana nago tegererete. Understand? Lakini koru 10 to 12 when now you know they are growing, the teenager is growing. Yes, right. And the deficit I had was that I was in boarding school, raised through the system of boarding school, one abakuba raised at home. And you're a working mother at the same time. So there's that language maybe you do as my mother did. Nakuwa na expect you otegerere. Lakini your generation ye wanoko raise nere empowered differently. Baga in the school they are learning something different. Oko kwana lakini oko boringa nakibono kwa kwana. You have to reason together. Huh? Yes. So I was like nakibono kwa mbodi nakibono na kwana. It's supposed to be you know? Yeah. So that was a little challenging for me. Is it just me that is having these issues relating with my girls? Yes. And what is the gap here? Are you having the same problems that I'm having? Because this is what my challenges are. Monica ona na bari nche Andrew ona na bari bono nakieke togoke nakitogo kora kumbe tari nche bweka. So I was like naki after kanisa twarure kanisa marago baiga tutakorangeria bana aba toikaransamo tororenga nakitora. Where is the problem? Yes. Where are we not getting the point right? For me personally it was a point where and my daughter knows this and she agrees to me sharing this. Her telling me, I just don't get it. Simuelewi. Yes. Yeah? Yeah. Simuelewi. Yeah. So me at first ngende room ya ngisekere nkure kokura manyoko chamata ibono nakiri but go say those ones omoibodi ngaiga ebine biboko na rekoyo. Nakingote mama ngati nakingota mi mama ngati ebine voko bwana tawo koraki konyoras bwango. So anyway we came up as a group. We said tiango torangeri bono toikaranse na bana ba torore ye gapwere. So that's how Thriving Mother and Daughter was born right away. All right. Yes.
Thank you for laying such a very wonderful foundation. The Thriving Mother and Daughter. What was the trigger behind it? Yes. In the US, because culture is different. Are you reason together? My girl, can I please go out? I'll come back. Yes, ma'am, or no. How can I go with you? Yes. I go see chombe chiri chinyoma ekigekorekana so ekabanga yabeire challenge. So Madam Jacquepeck still we are in the United States of America. Yes. Minneapolis. So who did you look for Is it the whites, or you look for your fellow Kisis or your fellow Kenyans there? Babwata abana banyaruka mukabe group y'abantu barenga kitamanya guchaka.
You see, is gogari asetamenyete.
Yes.
Ntomenyete buna a community. And ekere gwasokere kurunka iga watira sechinse chesko oikomenya n'abantu.
That is true.
Esababu oise koira na maega ambu watigira abayibori bawo maega mu muromino n'abasibati bamino omenya go ikari ochi omenya ebweka oise kotware mechandura nyora ebweka bono go ikekere kwa chire chinse chesko ogoswa kwabera sabantu bande igontoremo into community. We looked into more as etwachagete into naba Kenya friends. We are friends. We are on social media and ekere twachaka tukarosmine WhatsApp group tugachaka kwebeka mu nabasani tugachaka ku recruit one another from one state to another and then we became a big
was
group.
It so hard because karawocha korosi group ochota yo monto was it so hard from the beginning?
No, it was not hard. You know why? Because especially women are out there. Once you say we are doing something, abangina obarangiri obatainto bwate chaega iga abangina bagwishora abangina mbanga bagaka ntubona gwatorangiri tuachire. So for us to start ekyombe kyabangina n'abana abaiseke it was not difficult.
All right.
Yes.
All right. That's nice.
And
yes.
It actually was remember this was basically even from the church. West Africa, Kenya, Zabagusi and Abasongo, right? So the immediate one, regardless of West Africa or South America, everybody embraced it. Yeah. It became, I remember our first retreat, Omo pastor authority tamo, bono esaidia bana na esaidia bangina. It was a husband and wife, pastor duo, right? Was from Tanzania. Was from Nijirani yote hapa. Alafu we had also a family from Congo who was part of the founding members. Initially, when the first retreat, our girls were able to open up more to this Tanzanian pastor and wife more than they could open up to us. So it really started out as a big community, not just Omogusi.
Naende gusiabon, gusiga Kenya yetu. Yakiyacho.
Okay. Now, I'll answer and then she will help.
Yes.
No, bono asegusi, bono toikire gusi.
Okay.
And last year, we managed to come to Kenya, but ekere tuare gocha togateva. Usually, when you want to bring impact, you don't just have to go to your home.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to go out there and then you come back home.
Okay.
So we were like, we don't want to be biased because already our group is international.
Okay.
Ntobwata abantu from West Africa. Now we are going to Ghana, right? Yes. And yes. And in America, right now, we have more than 6 states.
Yes.
Bonigatobwate chapters, chire registered, and they're kicking in.
So not only in Minneapolis,
no.
They are chire other states.
No, they are chire to other states.
6?
Yes.
Wow.
We have Seattle, we have North Carolina, we have New Jersey and New York. We are trying to put it together as in New York and New Jersey, and we are having Texas is Texas is in the mix in the mix of getting done. So ekeretwa Dorana Bono in the US, people are excited about it, and we also want to include where we were born. Now that we want to go back home, so we decided to come to Kenya last year, and when we had this big group, we decided. Most members decided that we are not going to Kisii, we are going to Mombasa.
Okay.
So Tokagenda Mombasa.
Okay.
And we did We did a successful event there. We were very nervous. We didn't know we sent to make even 50 women.
Yes.
Our budget was for 50 women. Kenya. Big ups to all the mothers in Kenya and daughters. Kenya tokaba embraced even more. Tokanyorana tobwata bangina zaidi ya 300. Wow. Mombasa.
That is cool.
So I was like, okay, all these women have all this money. We are going to Mombasa. Then mother-daughter has to thrive in Kenya and
That's
in Kisii in particular.
Yes. But why did it took you so long? I'm going to give you a chance, but wait a bit. Why did it took you so long? If the program is 8 years old now, naendenera such a state in the United States of America, it has been embraced even by the white mothers and every person in it. Then why did it took 8 years to come to your own country?
That's a good question, but this is how I'm gonna put it.
Yeah.
It didn't take us so long.
Okay.
Because in America, the calendar is tricky.
Okay.
And people have kids back when they school. So you see anyabana baigore school koru January, bacha go sieka go se school August. Into holiday ya itenene ego chaka June, July, August. You understand?
Yeah.
So we break in between here kobori abaiburi bache Kenya. For this is tricky. And then in Christmas okonyora bana bako gende school mpaka late December. So you can't really do it. So it took us to do a good timing, Bochanka the right time.
All right. You can as well put energy on that.
She's very right in timing. Right? And then the Kenyan calendar is very, very tight for the mothers and their daughters, right? As I said, maybe on your break August, naka window kadogo. December ndio mko na the long holidays. And then we realized even in December, the long holidays, the moms and their daughters, kila mtu ametaramuka kwenda shosho and everybody is out of town and so. But the success of August was more meant to that we could get the breaks in the US as that is the summertime. For those who wanted to travel in, and then we could sneak in the little weekend that we could get for our Kenyan moms and daughters. But the start was essential or very important to start so that then we could let the Kenyan chapter dictate how they want to go forward with this. TMD is not really owned by Jacquepeck or the CEO. TMD is for the mothers and their daughters. Our job is to give them a template. Okay, this worked for us for 8 years, right? We've tried it, we've failed here, we've succeeded here. So here is something that we know works, right? So it's been tried, it's been tested. This is the template that works. So take it, tweak it to what the cultural impact will be for the Kenyan and the mother here. It might not work for the Minneapolis mother and the Minneapolis daughter, right? Because you're in a different environment and culture. But one thing is true across the world, wherever you are, that bond of a mother and their daughter. How do we bridge the gap? Either it's the communication gap, or it's the way you were raised, or it's the current circumstances that are drifting you apart, right? How do we bridge that? The Kisii part, if I can answer that, why did it take long for us to come back home? We came back home this December with Thanksgiving for the Kisii ladies who were in Mombasa, but now back home. Yeah, we all came back for Christmas, but we were like, okay, can we do a quick Thanksgiving with these ladies in Kisii? Naturally, we will be biased. But since TMD is global, we didn't want to attach it to that, okay, their bias is just a Kisii Omugusi thing. But we are naturally Abagusi. So naturally, we're going to embrace Abagusi and I empower them and make sure that Nganaki umano Omugusi Omoswati. No Moswati or Nko or what Omano Omugusi. Nakitoko relate us Abagusi with our own culture to straighten this.
San, all right, to double Jackie. Yes, in studio. The ambassador and the CEO of TMD Global is a very big body. ya chagete 8 years ago for the benefit ya bibuli baitu na abana babo. Igaiga tukuburuka ninge songo nge swahili nke gusikia gara abana baitu bale ko motimoko na litara abaikere. So we are targeting every person. Naende gente kenkeri ko konya muibuli mu gusibweka. Na gusiga bono tuabeira abantu tuburuka ine. So we are targeting every audience. No, we are targeting every person from this interview program globally. But it's all over. Whether they're targeting to Ghana, but we need to understand one thing. For example, here in Kenya, I wanted to make in Mombasa. What happens? So I am with my daughter there in Mombasa, and so Madam Jackie. And so to Mombasa so what happens then?
And so this is what happens. Now that we're in Mombasa. Ngira negono back to culture. Ekere twari gukina whatever twari kuiraneria.
That is right.
But now, since we want to break that gap, we want to have a bond with our kids. Wanontoto itechinga kichingia, una abaibori, togo ikaransa na abana baito, erinde tonyare gosemania, aseto, yani onye tuare abaibori barego totogonyara, wano wikatomaya na kitogo kwanera abana, asenchira bakunyara koiwa in an understanding way. Because now times have changed. Now we get to have that bonding time. Because maybe sometimes when we don't embrace these young girls, they get scared. As she said, that when we did our first retreat, the young girls, they opened up a lot to people who are not from us. So now we want to embrace this. We have a lot of things to do. We have activities. We have, especially now, the program that we uses from the other side, the template, as she said, we use our template that has worked from the other side. So we usually invite like guests, like let's say speakers, nabatokuria bantu bobosemia bwabana, chi therapist, chi gynecologist, chi couch. We do even Zumba classes. Like we have a program like now wate program lera bana baisike bago ikaransa ekere ba ikaransire toko ba like toko ba rusibona saba ibori twabaira in a separate room aseto bwate omuntu kwenda kuba advice era aba advice twanyora noni gynecologist into what some doctors who talk to the young girls because you know as a girl there are changes that happens to our bodies as we are growing and sometimes tubona abayibori nko bwatorechi sagete gotebi umwana nka kere kwarara igonga ki bono mbanyoro bosemi ubunge mono koba alerted like when you see something happening like this you need to understand what to do and sometimes as you said black and white sometimes ngote bitora abana na muancha umonta ko bwata sigete might sometimes you leave your kids home with maybe those people you think that you trust with your kids and then it was kai kwagende chiro wakaganga mu muromino watigamaga na abana kwanyora na things are happening so some of those things we advise abana to abatebi muntu takobwata nekero muntu akobwatire you wanted to report erindo onyorogo konyeka so that we empower these kids banyare gukora chiskuru batigera chiskuru nchera
wow so it's not only sitting down na koragera na kuikaransa na abana so you have life coaches, you have gynecologists, you have psychotherapists,
for counseling and stuff like that.
I mean that's good.
And mostly abanango open up very sana. Abanango open up very sana barete bintu bakano sometimes kwanyoro muibori acha for the first time. Muibori acha kwanyoro information arwete nkata koratiki atamaiti. Omwana open up ekeno mwana tebire twamubori ndo mwana naki nore ready tebi mama omina manyenga you went through this or this happened omwana tebai and then kwanyora bono and then we take the parents on the side umuibori nero tebu this happened bono mwana wika tomokonye and then we find ways of how to help these kids.
Very nice.
So we end up actually coming up with cases after the retreat.
All right.
That we work after. And then we make a follow-up on them, how to help these young kids.
All right. That's very good. We should recommend you because it's not easy, as you said from the beginning. And you continue seeing good things coming out of it.
Yes.
It's a very great achievement. And for that reason, Madam Jackie, Madam CEO, when you look back 8 years down the line, what are some of the milestones? Indeed, this thing has worked. Indeed, we have testimonies. Indeed, you've touched lives, I guess. So, when you look back, can you give us some of the testimonies, some of the achievements as the CEO and your staff, as TMD Global?
Yes. So starting from the home base, again, whatever home base for me, Minneapolis, right? To be the home base. Starting from the home base, our daughters. So the ones who, now they are young adults, right? They are in their 25, 24 years old, The first milestone is that they've embraced TMD, and now they're taking over the curriculum and the template, right? And to fit. Kera 8 years ago, things were different. The world is changing very, very fast. Most of the testimonies we're getting from the US-based parents and their girls, the mothers are saying how close their bond has become with their daughters, how the communication has really been breached in. Mama, this is what's going on. This is what I'm working on in school. This is what is going on with me. And this is what's going on with my friends. Well, before it used to be to understand it. You are not raised in this culture, you don't understand. Now our daughters actually can make us understand or can communicate in a way that we actually do understand. We can relate. I might not have the answers for her, but at least I'm here to listen and say, hey, what if we tried this? The mothers have come back and said, my daughter speaks more, smiles more, okay? She's open, she has the confidence. Because as Madam Peck said, within the template of the 2-3 days, Toramu, retreat Thursday, Katoko and Sunday. Sunday, you program Abanto they're still wanting to continue the program. We're like, we need to go home. Why? Because even Ritore separated as mothers, she will share something, I'll share something, and then you are like, there is that, okay? And then the professionals in the midst of all these programs are able actually to give us the resources that we need, and then the follow through within the year. Did you do this? Did you do this? So not only you're coming to sit there and listen, but you're given the opportunity to open up, the opportunity to get healing. Even as mothers, we have our own trauma that we never resolved. Now we're carrying that trauma to our own daughters. You see, if I did not resolve my trauma as a young girl or as a young woman, I have now 2 young women. How do I help them? Disrupted. So those are some of the milestones we've seen. Here in Kenya, just on Thanksgiving, one mom stood up and gave a testimony that brought us to tear. Just from August, paka bono. Awa tebanga abana bane bachira moiga, bono konkaransi bali, banga beira sena gosire, na nchena ba beira se ba gosire. I'm not sure if there's anything impactful than that. That actually now you and your family are functional than non-functional than that.
That's nice. That's good. You know, again, take a look at nice feedbacks. Naliokora dangu sukakere. Lakini ende egerege suke mono. Nabakonya like whether even even negative criticism. You know, I want to know wara chata na. Iyo ni yaku simunaelewa. I remember I was with a friend the other day. Akadewanga this year has been so challenging. I never knew nga no take gintogete Wakonya abantu then yiko bambukira. Yes. Have you got to that point?
Oh yeah.
And oh yeah. How do you handle such things?
Personally, I think I'm so grounded.
Yes.
On who I am and what I present naturally.
Yeah.
Not that I'm perfect, we say I have it all figured together. But if anything I do, either with my family, my kids, or work, I try to ask, am I doing it for the greater good? Or am I just doing it for Jackie? Okay. If I'm just doing it for Jackie, Jackie likes to sleep.
Yes. Yeah.
That is all I can do. But if I can make an impact on one person, amagena yuko rutanonya ruta amange tianya irencha kokoroseli foundation ya something else. Understand? So I usually pray that if there's anything I'm doing, let me do it for the better good. I might not be perfect, I might not get it right at the first time, but I'll try it again.
Yeah, sure.
Because my concerns and anything else that I want to do, it's not that because Jackie needs to approve it. Then that's my win.
That's very nice. How do you take some of the negative criticism? For example, we see things happen. Collapse because of so many things about it. So how do you handle so that you continue what you're doing?
It depends on the level of negativity. And we have a committee. We are not the only people in TMD. We are just leaders representing. But into what a committee, mostly into what a committee diaspora. And in every chapter, we have leaders. And even in Kenya, we have now leaders.
Yeah.
So negativity, we deal on it. If it's something that is touching TMD, we come in as a committee and try to figure out how to solve the problem. If it's something that is on social media that we don't have a control over it, we let it slide because we cannot go out there to prove any point to anyone because our work is being seen.
Yes. Yeah. You know, such kind of
that's fine.
A lot of things. We just came to help. Then inatugeukia namna hii. Lakini because I know the reason.
So far in TMD itself, I want to be honest. Hatujarushwa mawe. Lakini kama ni mawe tumerushwa kwingine. But in TMD, honestly, I've not seen any negative.
That is nice. That's nice. Biamono sana. As we are on with our show, ladies, nimbata some feedbacks and you allow me go through them. We are not alone. A lot of mothers are watching us. A lot of our sisters are watching us. Even our male counterparts are watching us, which is very, very nice. Robert Atika, kutoka Bomwanda. Niko ndani ya Ita TV. Salimia hao wageni sana. Nimewapongeza kwa mafunzo. Amen. You know, when somebody takes their time and writes even a simple text, then it means they are following and they're interested. It's for women, no. Haitaenda kwa mama yao peke yake, itaenda kwa familia nzima. So that's why to aligererigwa. Asante sana Robert Atika with us 0735333000. Asante ya Facebook Princess Daisy na aligerete, thank you so much. Amusuriwe Sukuru Nakuru City agotebana bageni baito karibu sana meyetaya agotebange studio yetaya neyemo. Thank you so much and welcome. Edwin Munga agotabasara abaswati abo balekieni sana and very humble, watching and listening to all of you and even following. Biamono sana Edwin Munga, Isaac Omweno, biamono sana, and the next person, you wanna hear? Who is it? Who is it?
Yes.
My beautiful sisters right there. Very good show. Now start thriving couples. Nasema mmethrive sana mother and child. Sasa anzeni makapo. Hebu tuweke hapo tupeleke mama. This is none other than Dr. Roslyn. David. She's watching from somewhere. Wow. And you know what is cooking, but we just let it down. Yeah. Yes. So thank you so much, Madam Roslyn, for watching. And by the way, I reached her yesterday. We need to have this talk.
Yes.
Who can you give me now? Don't you worry. Hold on. Let me just make a call, and here you are. So Madam Roslyn, thank you so much for doing this. Nasa sema ya YouTube at Winnie Omwenga 3267. What have already tuned in, waiting for the sweet talk. I think ni ile mwanzo tulishaweka link kabla tujaanza. I know now she's following. At Emily Onderi 7587 anasema watching live, those ladies look gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. That's English teacher. Can't wait to hear from them. Very near, big hearts. Thriving mother-daughter is going to breach up the gaps between Abaiseke and mothers. TMD, hoye. Asante sana. At Wino Mwenga 3267, whatever already tuned in from Gesonso, one of the TMD member. Keep up the good work. She's a member. Thank you so much. At Moses Nyasimi, enjoying the show, MD. Madam, thank you so much. At Stella Mainga 5730, I'm so proud of TMD. Keep winning, my sisters. Aromaya Watabanga, she's watching. Thank you so much. Keep the feedbacks coming through. Because we are not alone. Yes. All of us. Men, you are all in this, in mother-daughter. You are appearing because they come from families. I believe they come from family. When she's a mother, then automatically you come from families. Yes. So we go Rusoko. Otherwise, you are not going anywhere. I know. What else can you do? You need your marriage and you need your family. So, okay, Madam Jackie.
Yes.
Jack one now.
Jacquepeck. They usually call it Jacquepeck, Jackie-O.
Jacquepeck.
Yes.
Jackie-O. CEO.
Yes.
Herself.
Yes.
Okay. So, if we talk about CEP, again, tomorrow, just to come this program, there was a problem somewhere. You know, Navenga, you are treating the symptoms.
Yes.
But there is the root cause. Where did the rain begin beating us mothers? Because now we're focusing us on our communication broke. When you even giving out directions, you are not giving them clearly. Until now we need to bring these two together for this thing to work. And even we are still doing it. About TMD, they are realizing it now. And after the show, a lot of members about joining the program. Yes. About this. Kuna Bible ayu agatira abana baba banyaruka bakona kumusa uchi atambe.
First of all, I'll speak about how you handle yourself.
Yeah.
So when we say it's raining, it's not only raining from the daughters.
Yes.
It is also raining from the mothers.
Yes, exactly.
And when we usually have these talks, sometimes we have to come out clear.
That is it.
And send out a good message. Because you cannot come here to nurture people if your morals are not upright. And that's what we usually tell even our mothers.
Yes.
Onye wachire kotebanga nobwate a program yokobeka abana n'abanyinamu na ku build the gap. And then ayebuna ayomonyene.
Yes.
Oyi chana ichinchira chiao uchibeke asencherere ngia. It doesn't matter whether you are married or you're single. You can be single and you carry yourself with a lot of dignity and respect. But you cannot be here today telling people that you are nurturing daughters while you are running in the streets, the back of the streets. You have to be a role model. So that's when you're speaking these things, when you're telling people these things, they can actually say, Auntie Jackie, she's someone that you can emulate from. She's somebody that you can learn from. So those are part of the things actually we even teach the mothers when they come. Because they say like this, even when these girls are going out, show me your mother. I'll tell you who you are. So in tuna baibori enchira to kwebogoria na erego cha kogera ewoni no na bana baito iskari ekera no ba kogenda ande omuntu tebana yaya omwana oli mamu mwabo no muntu umya nembesigete eri family ngia. So those are also things that we are teaching mothers. Now we are out from the topic of girls into buna basubati. Nga kitokwebeka nga kiska butogo kwanwa ngokwanu toribia wose togo preach behind, in the front we are doing different things. So abaibori sometimes ekere bono tuirane back as culture nainde ekere tware gukina ntonyore tiri bagariririo gose kaseka na abaibori baitubia. So some people have not healed from that. Abandi mbara abaibori babo babatesete. So omuntu okonyora bwate etobo ochase mamu mwabo gusasta tomaba na mamu minto tankorere taiga tato minto tankorere taiga kwanyora nabono muibori agonya go bleed obleederi abana. So we are also trying to let them know that release, forgive, let us move on. It is a new era. We can embrace and we can bring change.
I think I like that point, Madam Jacquepeck, who we are as mothers.
Yes.
Are you preaching water and drinking wine?
Yes.
Are you saying, we said it is a mother-daughter, and it's black and white. Together, school, so that but you're running. You're on the go. You're on the go. Then do you think Jackie? So, on mental point you need to add something. I know you have something.
I am glad Jackie talked on the forgiveness of it, right? So what we've realized, we carry a lot of baggage, as I said, right? But you're still having your own trauma that is preventing you to embrace your man. I say, maybe trigger. One of the bring your daughter closer to embrace her so that at least she can go through the phase in a better way. You have nothing to offer. Because even you are empty. Nobody offered that. Nobody offered you the grace. You understand? So how are you supposed to pour from a glass that is empty?
It's not possible.
You see, so this is where us as mothers, we take that step back to I remember the first retreat. We were all given a whole hour. Ingana ki irigere back. Inke kebono aye kego chandete that you're not seeing this beautiful daughter of yours in front of you as this flower you're supposed to nurture. But she will do one thing, will trigger on something that happened. So we need you to heal. We were actually meant to write a forgiveness letter to our daughters. Right? What we've deprived them. Because they did not apply for them to be given birth to, right? So it's our responsibility. So I need to deal with my trauma. I need to deal with the gaps that I had as a mother to be able to be a better mother to this daughter. Because she needs a mother. She needs her mother who's going to embrace her. The second part is that, Omwana said, did our mothers forgive us when we messed? No, we were disciplined. Something with an iron, and which traumatized us more, right? But within the next generation, then how do we stop that? How do we stop it going on generation to generation? Is to forgive and then understanding, Anaki, as mothers, please don't judge your girls. Don't.
Actually, to add on that. sometimes as like mothers, we have favorite kids at home.
Well, not favorites.
Yes, we have favorite kids at home. And these are things that when we have this retreat, they keep coming. The kids speak about them. So you'll hear one kid saying, "Oh, my mom says I have to clean the dishes, I have to I have to mop the house, I have to do the clothes, but my sister, mom doesn't say anything to her." You see? So we are also trying to tell mothers, Vaegas bones, you know, kako orokia bana, nuanche tori mono kobuoyo iga. And then ikwanyorana bono wachakire go traumatize umwana oyo, so umwana okora magoso. You know, abana kere bare stage ya adolescents, okonyora abana bare rebellious. They rebel a lot. Sometimes they don't want to watch TV with you guys. They want to be in their rooms with their phones. Sometimes the kids they just want to go out. Iga igeta onya na etarinde botukoiga inkaranga busongeye usongo yaito chitaya chiogete kabisa abana baikire etown sana chi street ukurigerera wakomenga kai usongo tore. You know, these are things me I don't live in Minneapolis, I live in New Jersey, but these are things we don't see such because prostitution is prohibited in the US. So you see abana basinini baikire chi street. You know how you dress yourself.
I see.
How you dress talks a lot about who you are.
All right.
So these are some of the things to what we are please, you know, equality. Advice yabana senchererengia tagoteba naye ngwanchete muno ayekora mo less.
All right. Thank you so much. And by the way, kwandire watebire on the streets, you koroto chukora, you remind me talk about the role of women leaders.
Yes.
Because women leaders, we have elected women who should understand more why one on the street.
Yes.
As a mother, not even being a leader, as a mother, women leaders, be it in the Senate, in the Assembly, in Parliament, their role. And how do you partner? Do you partner or you're working on your own?
Yes.
Because some of the things, if we come together.
True.
All right. Point here.
Okay.
You will answer one and she will take another one.
Okay.
So watch it once na Jack O. At what age? At what age daughter and the mother should start understanding each other? Miaka ingana na ki mwana atagetukumanya nkyumu mwibuli a minute no mwibuli atagetukumanya nkyumu arone a minute, so that it becomes easier for you to
naturally between the age of I quoted this from my favorite lady, that you're not supposed to be friends with your daughters. When it's something that you need to bring it upright. You are the parent first before you're a friend second, right? Right? But also that depends on the age. Right now, I'm the best friends with my daughters because they are in their 20s. They're 24, 25. Right now, we sit in the same seat. They're like, that's not gonna fly. Mom, no. This is what you do, this is what you don't do. Then now it's when I'm learning that, okay, when they were 12, what did they do? When they were 16, what did they do? When they were 18, what did they do? Now I can translate that back to a young mother. For example, if you have a 6-year-old, what would I advise a 6-year-old, a mother who have a 6-year-old? Be the best example right now. Put the law to the T. Bono na riokobeka nga eke konyole mambi maragoba iga, yani you drill. Bono na do drill sergeant. Military style. This because you're building omano yo bono iga. Yego chaka weka 10, 12. Ribono puberty is just kicking in. Bono you reduce your tempo kidogo. My daughter, this is going on because hormones are also kicking in, right? This is how you do this. This is how you ochaka kolegeza tu kidogo. Now you're becoming a little friend than the chapa parent, right? 12 to 14 to teenagehood, you have to be close. They are pushing back, you are coming in. You have to embrace the pushback. Whatever. They are moody, they don't want to talk to you, you are the worst mother ever. I did not apply to be born. I remember doing that to my own parents. But that's the time, shut down. I'm encouraging us as mothers, that is the time you become very vulnerable to your daughters. Please open up, embrace them. Make yourself be the safe haven. Because out there, what they're dealing with, they need you to be the person they come back home to. Understand? Yeah. So that's the time you need to start embracing. That's the time you find help, you look for help, you find your sister. If now she wants to talk to Auntie Peck, that's the time I'm like, I'm dropping you off to Auntie Peck's. Because at the end of the day, I need my daughter back. That sweet 6-year-old, 8-year-old who used to hear me, now doesn't want to hear anything now. Because trust me, once they are back in their 20s, 21st or so, they're coming back home to mommy. But what happened between that time when they were pushing back breaks or mends that relationship.
At the same time, before I bring Madam Jacquepeck, we say as parents, to reach personality. I have my own personality. Yes. And you will shout naturally. Like I go shout, that's her personality. That's how Nabaki Netayani. No, you can't say what I Jacquepeck. You understand? Now squeezy. Ever made my mother shouts. Hey, she does what? She shouts. Oh no. We have those categories. I will shout, but that's how they are. Now, my mother shouts, the more reason why you need
I'm also asking, I'm not working it, and that's how your mother usually communicates. Like that's her communication style. Then it's nothing new. The new as in it will be naki a tone kia shout in a particular time. Understand? Which also now that's when that mother needs TMD or a group somewhere where naki. Can we change how you communicate? Free. We actually ask our daughters to be free and actually say, Mom, I actually love you, but I didn't like how you talk to me. Okay. You understand? So it's how you communicate back. You know, change the communication maybe. I don't like it. We've had a testimony this past week, honestly, and that was part of the issue. How mom communicated, right? She shouted and shouted and shouted. But mom had to deal with her own trauma. Why is she shouting? Why are you always shouting? Okay. Yeah? It's because she was dealing with her past. She had to come face to face with the elephant in the room. I deal nero, amanyago come down and communicate. And that has made a big difference.
Because before you became a mother, na a daughter. Yes. So there's some things you went through. You what your past. Yes. I just ask mom a simple thing. Why is she like this? So aina mangana makom. Aina mangana wena takoba taken in seriously. Egere to kini abana banyaruka babuchokoba worth it, because as time goes by we will not be there. Forever. Another one chire but how did I yes, what was the legacy? Madam Jacquepeck, before we understand there are these disagreements between and conflicts between mother and daughter. So when you have conflict here, and what they can solve my daughter if that's why you are here, Jacquepeck, then I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude, but there are some disagreement, conflicts, and these two parties, they're not ready. They're not ready, but you singer, there is a way this thing can be solved. How can we handle that, Jackie?
There is no problem that will never be solved. There is nothing that is so hard that will never be solved. If the parties are not ready for a dialogue, it is okay to give people space. So we'll talk to the mother on the side.
Yes.
And let her vent how she feels. Put the daughter on the side. Let her also speak her mind. Let everybody vent, because you know when you're hurting, somebody's not going to force you to forgive them. Forgiveness comes from deep down your heart. It's not going to happen. So sometimes we let space, we let them have space, but this space doesn't mean that we have unresolved issues. That is why abantu bari twateba bakorokwana therapists.
And counselors.
So now, if Jackie cannot bring me together with my daughter, now we have Auntie Donna, who is a therapist, that Jackie now can set me to Donna and say, Donna, please can you solve this? Can you have a word with this family?
Yeah, sure.
And then now when there's maybe a different picture of a person, someone might take that information. So we find ways of solving issues. Yeah. Depending on case by case.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Our time is running up so much, but we still have some time. Christopher Tandi, thank you so much, brother. Whatever, thank you. Watching live from Burangi, Kenyambi is the father of 2 daughters, I guess. I think you are getting something out of the TMD Global CEO and the ambassador ase emambi yabono mwachumurigereria aiga nigotogo teberania aiga nigotokworokererania aiga nigotokogororana ikiagera ekaroro moiboli. It doesn't meaning you know everything. You know, there are some mothers who knows everything. Think they know everything, but they don't. And this is where now this program comes in to bridge the gap kati abana banyaruka n'abanyina ekoro no muchandole mono bana ati ngoro singutora bari muchando na their father so much abana bayitege timanyeti.
The daughters love their fathers. I'll give you an example of myself. My father used to embrace the daughters a lot. I don't know. Yeah, we say criticism in the family is not allowed, but I think my father used to love his daughters a lot. And we used to love him more. Unajua, dada akikuja, tuko tunaenda tunamfanyia mchezo. My father used to be handsome. He's late now. And when he used to wear like shorts, hey man, that man used to look handsome. So we used to go and play with him. Oh, Dad, you look cute. So we had that connection.
Yes.
Girls never have a problem with their dads. And actually even the boys, they love their mothers. So that's how it is.
All right. Thank you so much. Ya GBV. As you are here again as TMD, I know go campaign more against GBV. Ekogera abana moki ni bono iga. After several years, we see these cases. They have happened. We have lost our sisters because of this GBV fight against FGM to attend day in, day out. Dr. Roslyn FGM, and by the way, County to promote against. She's not promoting it, but against. So there is this term, whatever. Your daughters now, they get married someday. And yours and my son will marry someday. So, honestly speaking, if we were close, a lot of marriages. What they want to wear, the marriage. You know, you will not like it, but I'm here. I am here, and I'm very good. So go back and remarry. We have lost life on the way or commit suicide because if the mother cannot understand her, So which advice are you giving our mothers? For those mothers, Okay, in your morning, it's holy. It's holy. But then we get at a point. Enough is enough. But now for those parents who are married one on, don't you know the married? How about that? Jackie?
I will say this.
Yeah.
Please, if our society could embrace Nganaki, nothing is perfect. Even marriages are not perfect. But there is a line to be drawn when it comes to abuse in marriages, right? I will not do my daughter a good service or be a good mother if she comes and tells me that she's in an abusive relationship or marriage or relationship before even they come go to marriage. What have we told our daughters? How much of resources or advice have we shared to my daughters currently so that I avoid, first of all, that relationship? Are we telling them what are the signs, you know, of a bad relationship? You're falling in love right now, having the flowers, the butterflies. Yes, that is all good. But look deeper. Is this a person that actually I can communicate with when we have a conflict? Wakati hatusikilizani. So I want A, but he wants B. How do we come into A and B? Right? Sure. Those are the red flags that they need to start watching. The flowers are all good, but the flowers dry up. The butterflies die. But how are you going to solve the first conflict? I usually test my daughters that, okay, the first fight, everybody fights. Even you as friends fight. The first fight, who won? Did you both win, or was it one person who won? If it was stronghold that it's his highway and her, other than both of you in the highway, baba, irangora, legesha kidogo, and get to learn this person. But there are things I think as society we should not tolerate. The physical abuse, the emotional abuse, the manipulation. But how do our daughters know that? We as parents need to be a good example to that. They are watching how mom is treating dad. They're watching how dad is treating mom. So they are learning. She said very truly, most girls are going to fall in love with a father figure. Right? How do they see their father treat you? They're going to be looking that in their friendship, right? The boys are going to look at how mother treated dad, or how their sisters in the home are treating them in the home. Vamanya relate to that. But I think as parents, we need to take the responsibility of accepting our daughters back into the home if something didn't work. I've gone worse to that. I think those are our great grandparents, not even our parents. Like that needs to stop, because recently I saw Governor, the ex-governor of Nairobi, Sonko, go back into the daughter's marriage and bring the daughter home. Like that's what we should do to stop it. But what are these men lacking? What is it in our men's society? How can now my husband and my brothers and my fathers, what is it they are lacking that they need to teach our boys? How am I teaching my boy right now, first of all? Am I telling my boy that you cannot touch a woman, you cannot do disrespect? My message is that walk away, respect. The same way your sister can talk to you right now and you step back, that's the way it's supposed to be. You're not less of a man if you actually took your step back and come back and say, honey, this is really what I meant.
Oh, this is so powerful. Jacquepeck, what can you say about the whole thing? GBV, whether FGM, early pregnancies are happening everywhere. Because GBV is all over. It's not in Kisii, but then in Kisii, and the more we amplify it, the more cases we get. I don't understand.
I agree na amangana Jackie Akwanire, and usually I look up to her because she's been in marriage for over 20 years.
Wow! Congratulations.
So for me, sometimes when my head is spinning, I usually look up to her. I've been married over 10 years, but at least her is over 20.
Yeah, sure.
So me, when my house is boiling, I usually look up to her. I call her and say, what do you think? And she's like, you stop that. Let's do this. Yeah. Sometimes you have to have that friend that you reach out to these things when they happen. You can't just be beaten one day, you are rude. not to cook for your husband, and you got a beating, and you feel like now you need to pack your things and go
and leave.
But I'm not encouraging any beating.
Yes.
You get my point.
I get it.
You get my point.
Yeah. We're not telling to walk out.
Yes, we're not telling everybody to walk out. Please do not walk out. But, and we're also not encouraging any beating from anyone. But also we are encouraging abantu batwara maskani, dialogue, nainde terigentokia. Muntu tayotete kwe uno mwana ena agetwe akabona ukogoro because ekere twakoete twabonete kogoro twakoete slay queen boni gotete gotesa. So these things actually we don't recommend them for anyone, but whenever they happen, we live in a society what structure ntobwata abagambi ntobwata chief ntobwate nakiba korwa batureti ntobwate families, our elders in the church. Reach out to someone motebyo mochandonora because nyombate yo etabwati issues. Reach out to someone. If it's something that you can be able to solve. But when it gets bad, as Jackie said, there's a place where we reach and we draw the line. Then we will embrace.
All right.
You going back safe.
Those are the double Jacquepeck and Jackie O. Already got the CEO herself and the brand ambassador herself. Ekyobeke Budutugari, United States of America, Karabaro Chinga, Karokende. The communication between Wano Manyaroka, Namamu Wabo, and Dojo. We are age mates. Na abo mwenge koro mutambe oyo mama na abo monetwake ko mwibuli kora kanyerere oyo mama so that to make boundaries asobwanchani mtoto etiko burukani bakana barorenga bono we are looking a solution kumbe we are hurting someone. No, they are not hurting someone. Patete konyora lichiburire lironge bujega babo musobone ngakire and such like that. That's why they came up with this beautiful program, association or organization ko ukwana na abayibuli na abana babo egero bwanjani bogenderere babatanga ase ijombe bwato bwanjani. Good communication is a small heaven here on earth. So that's why they are here. Ukwana ngana kikyobeki ya konyira abantu kikyobeki ya kimire anu chine ko babolinga gocha gukwamira gero moto wa se bona limote temuke igore all over so that when you are abantu abange so that you continue thriving together. If you are thriving alone, Jacquepeck, and I'm not thriving, then it's as good as dead. It's dead. That's the good name. But if you're thriving, she's thriving, I'm thriving, our viewer is thriving, it makes a good society. Madam Stella Mokaya, what a good conversation. My TMD sisters, we must do better for our daughters and children in general. Looking forward to more retreats. Akara is one of us, one of you, Kabisa. And whatever, let us continue to embrace TMD globally because it is touching and impacting families positively. Kudos, Madam CEO and Madam Ambassador. Umalwa utumachi ujumbe wetera se namba ya YouTube, wetera YouTube. Ekore link ya bunture live. Abada mautia kutoka Nyamira na katanage ntogi yasali abana baitu. Nigo tokwe ya chitabi chia the whites. Chitabi chia baso. Wana baitu ntogi awasalia. Igo ba kwe. They copy, paste, life pataligo correct. Life italie yabo. Ikine karangere kiambia mono. You know, I got every opinion is welcome.
I can talk about that.
It's
actually.
welcome. Unless liere taliko yanda na madi. Yoronto yeta gita and nabali betumba manyet. But if your opinion you feel like this what you want to talk about, it's okay. You will talk about the thing.
I can talk it for just 1 minute. That point in particular that the kids are copying. Na maene abanango copy bari ibintu bakorora on social media. And even on TV or even how other people are behaving. So let's say, you know, we are born different. Even these fingers, they don't come with the same space. So let's say, omwano onde maybe a family yakoro nere well off and then kwanyoro mwana onde he's here struggling and then now with social media pressure kwanyora abana abaiga bachakire gutwara pressure because agochikora mwana onde akororokana buya mwana onde abwatege ntogete mwana utabwati kwanyora naro yachakire kogera abana bachakire gokopi kitabichimbe and even where we live the other side like let's say people move from here Kenya. The way we were raised with a lot of discipline, to be honest. So when we go to the other side, Wanyora, there's a lot of freedom. Maybe omonta anganyete bweka. Maybe now when people move, mostly they're above 18 and then they used to live with their parents and they didn't have that freedom. Now they're experiencing their own freedom. You have your own apartment, you have your own car, you have all the time that you need. And then kwanyorana abande bachaka gokopi chitabichiria chiabariagaria baiba kweba se kwaruete you know kweba na mamo mino na taite sukari mamo mino na taite something and then wachaka gokopi chitabichiregari kwanyora kwebire pi and we are also actually even encouraging people back in the US to give back here in the community. You don't have to have your own. Genda none skuru yemo dorase batabwati abana batabwati none icho bagukire icho donate icho yemo naye go gwakorireke a change in the community.
And sure enough, the double jackies, you are doing amazing. At Whitney, Omuyanga 3267 out of now, I am a testimony herself. Through TMD Mombasa retreat. This retreat you went to Mombasa, she's a true testimony of it. I personally grew up with my grandma, who I bonded so much than mom. Alikuwa na grandma yake sana kuliko mamake. But through the Mombasa retreat, bonding with my mom slowly, and I'm sure she will be my best friend. Amen. That's good.
Yeah.
Give yourself another round of applause.
Yes.
Yes. You know,
that is huge.
Testimony as this.
Yes.
It's not something small. It's a milestone. Actually. We have those kind of people.
Yes.
But when somebody comes up and speaks, this is amazing. Be the testimony area. This thing is serious.
Yes.
Nancy Kerubo Makori, out and a very informative, excellent work. Asante sana. Emily Ondere of the Wanga TMD has not only bridged gaps but has molded me to be a better woman, mother and wife. Mombasa changed my life and did put me in the spirit to nurture young girls and boys. Around 300 youths and around 300 youths ameweza kunacha through the Mombasa retreat.
Wow.
TMD,
wow. That's huge.
Big hugs, Jackie Ongechi, Jacquepeck, and all TMD family. From that, ameweza kukaa a better woman.
Yes.
When we say you are a better woman, it means you've changed.
Yes.
You've evolved. You're not the same like you were the other day.
Yeah.
So that's a milestone. Otevera mamomia musubatiumia na ndo takiro chentia magima. So agotebanga piga asega singia mokora. TMD ni fire si fire.
Ni fire.
Inoma sino. Yeah, naitwa Nancy Kerubo Makori. Makori TMD ni fire, si fire. Biamono. Michiaka Dota anasema wow, very interesting. Teresa Mboga gotebanga mwana mtusara, I'm watching you all live from Riyadh City. Naonde miyomorobele. Thank you so much. Teresa Mbogo. No eni nukonya orachinga kiko tolgire they are from the Middle East.
Yeah.
Bawe toma bawa koliga asiengia. Yasa inandage ndeko basisine Miencha. I remember relationship between boy child too. Relationship between boy child and the mom. Yeah. Because okay, that's a point. You know, this is taking a stock.
Yes.
So you remember that next time. Yeah. But watching live from Doha, Qatar. Sara, salimia wageni hapo ni Etaya. yoka bia mwana una mtu bagoto support otuligeria karobari chinsepa chire cha diaspora whether as SMS na rago se na tigironda. I don't want to oppress any other person karoto goromoro leta na tumete message manye someti gento yego salia bana bait itulisoma. Yes, Sarah, salimia wageni wetu, they are very resourceful and very composed. God bless them. Bia mwana sana tali getirieta. Sarah okay Korwa Kigati anasema salimia wageni and happy new year. Kutoka South Mogrango agotewa mama, I'm a daughter of 1 and 3 sons. My daughter is my best friend. We embrace each other. Kumba, I was right. Yeah, you were right, Baba Divina Murakro South Mogrango. And by the way, welcome to TMD. I'll give them ndawapatia nafasi wawaalike. Nisianze kuwaalika muende mpata hakuna viti. Thank you so much. All right. Karuna jisomire chichonse. I think nasomire chichonse. So, next thing, Madam Jacquepeck.
Yes. You're on me.
I am on you.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
There is a group near Yavana Konyora. But in school, all of a sudden, one slide, when I break on Yakwa and Rituarko and Domotimoko, they are our girls, but Tibono one or 12 Roberto. And the early pregnancy, Nero, when you talk about them, you fight. When you're a Omoibo Guira Nalire, son, when you're Somoibo Kanisa, Sonomanabo pastor, Sonomanabo bishop. She's pregnant. Oh no, when you're a break into pieces because as a pastor, as a you don't expect. Never know mebuli kawaida. Never know mebuli on the buens. Tulikorole raha mwana akara atererisi okotinto kunikyo. How do we advise these parents? Mbali bano bako inyori bintu bakoretu bakorete rubororo. Mbara batali ku embrace. Bakocha go sit down not abo mwana no yogo kiabere yakorete kiabere. How should parents behave to such children? Ekerogi kirekoba because maji yashamwagika.
This is what I will say. Every parent wants the best for their child.
That's true.
Because when you see other kids also doing better, you want your kids to also do better. But now, the unfortunate does happen.
Yeah.
When the unfortunate does happen, this is what I can say to a parent. It is not the end of the world. At least this child did not come home with HIV, did not come home with cancer. It's just a child. It's a blessing to the family. We just have to embrace this child that has been born. And we remind this daughter of ours that, yes, you did a mistake. A mistake is only done when it's repeated. Omwana nabo bada kuirani school, na ndachake. I've seen cases. Personally, I've handled a case whereby umwana nyoreto umwana kari class 8 akanyoro umwana gakura na endekero umwana bona atiga konga umwana uri akagenda form 1 and now she's doing very well actually agotangasira one of the TVs in our country. So to me it's not the end of the road. We need to figure out how to bring back this daughter that has slided to go back. Na yebuno muibori, it doesn't mean nekero mwana wakora igo, muna igo bono rende ngae tori na bahati. Ayebone gentoko kora encourage mwana oyo watu mocho koro okoboko mwana irane school. Embrace them. You saying the same?
Yes. This is why I think us as a community in a whole need to come and have resources for these parents, right?
Clearly, yes, there is the disappointment. Yeah, I was expecting a straight child as my neighbor's child, right? Now, I'll comparison you watch. You know, but also is to accepting anarchy. It's hard. That's a disappointment. Maybe the resources to be provided to both the parent and the child, and then what is the way forward? The mistake has happened. Let's embrace it. And what are the resources us as community are going to put aside and say, when this happens, we're in a community in the US where now this child and this child, because they're both children, right? This child and this child are embraced now in a different category, right? There's a high school now, if they were in high school. There's a high school now for parents, like the teen parents, right? They're still able to to breastfeed if they're breastfeeding and whatever. It's not that we're encouraging it, but what has happened, we still have to nurture that, right? These students or these young mothers end up being very productive members of our community. Yeah, that mistake did happen. And then after that, how do we now figure out how the parents are dealing with the shame, per se? If as a society can move past shaming or making this a shameful thing or whatever, then it could not, I think the child and the mother or the parent could really deal with it differently. But I think it comes back to the community. Na kitoko embrace these mistakes that have happened. First, can we prevent it? Okay? Are we spending resources to actually prevent our teenagers into having these premature activities that are leading to this? Yeah.
See, that's very powerful. Roslyn Omwanza, that's very wonderful. Evelyn anasema, I've been watching this and I love it. Very informative indeed. Keep it up, Queen Becky and Jackie. Yana umoroja. Yani you're not seeing me here.
These people are not fair to you.
You're not being fair. You're not fair. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. Keep it up, Jackie, Queen Jacquepeck.
Keep it up, Sarah. And thank you for having us, Sarah. Actually.
Nice show.
Yes.
Informative indeed. But at Genius 9252. Thank you very much. Mbia Manasana. It was on a light note, but you have to go to me too. Wakira, my sister Sarah, mother from Nyankongo area. I'm really grateful to my beautiful sisters. I pray for them and God add them a lot of wisdom. How can we get their contact? How can you, not we? You're asking for yourself, mother. So how can you get their contacts? Hiyo tutaongea. Naweza wapea hii namba yako wakutafuti. That is it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Igekaro montata to sabe namba igona kuniri.
Yes.
So mother, don't you worry. They will reach out to you. Bia mono sana. So karajinsi yuchikwenda, we have about 2-3 questions to manyagukolera.
Yes.
What is now the role of men in making sure that thriving mother and daughter thing happens successfully? What are some of the role of men now to make sure this thing is thriving?
As she's thinking of the answer,
yes.
I can quickly say,
yes.
My husband is the biggest supporter
of thriving mother and daughter, and the reason why this has gone as far as it is. He's the foundation of it, and he has supported it through his sweat and his pain and all that. So men have the biggest contribution to how your daughters and your mothers are thriving in this. Yeah, I could not be here. I could not be sitting here. I could not be making the decision I'm making if I did not have a husband, a companion, and a support machine, or the ATM machine, I call it. that empowers me also, or that the one that I'm waking up and I'm going and it's like, okay, where? And we go. So our men in the society, our fathers, our community leaders have the biggest stake, or they're the biggest stakeholders in this. Because as mothers and their daughters thrive in the community, we know communities move. If you empowered a woman or empowered a young girl, it goes beyond the borders of this country. Yeah, I was born in Nyankongo in Kisi village. Went outside of the border. I'm bringing what we're bringing back home. So that was just one girl. So imagine if you empowered her mother and her sisters and all that.
All right. So umesikia bwana ya Jackie, ni support system, support machine, ATM machine. But yeah, things will move faster if you include them.
Yes.
Otherwise, running a torch.
We couldn't have made it here today if it wasn't for them.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
If you go there, we are done.
Yes.
We allow you to be done just because you come here. No. Another role of men.
I'll speak. This is what I was saying. You know, when we get these mothers, our sisters, our friends, we are going out for a whole weekend.
Okay.
This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 4 days without having your wife at home.
Yeah.
It is not easy.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like the men also play a big part by trusting their wives and giving them to us.
Yes.
Because if our organization didn't make an impact, then the husbands could not let their wives come with us.
Yeah, sure.
It means there is trust.
You were in Mombasa for 4 days?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, even more than 4, especially leaders. Yeah.
Wow.
But for the retreat itself, it's like 4 days.
Okay.
So it means abagakaba ba basigete abanyina babo ko bali bagagosoka n'abana abaiseke kurunka because it's not easy. Like me, I don't sleep out. So if I sleep out, I have to sing English. And when I go, if I'm going to my sister's place, I have to say my sister and say Jackie. I'm a very busy person. Jackie is busy. If I'm coming to TMD in Kenya, it means I have to leave my schedule. I have to leave my other things. So I have to tell my husband also na no manyete. Ntokeriki mother daughter nkeroro. Ngosa banderi baga kogenda. And then my husband is always as she said. The husband is supportive, my husband is supportive. Whenever we go, we are all of us. They don't appear, they don't come to the rooms, but sometimes nobody from behind. So it means like these men, they might not be actively attending, but even trusting us with their wives. That's very nice. We kind of feel like they're part of us.
That is very nice.
Yes.
And equally,
and we appreciate them sending their wives to us.
Do let me sit here. It's called Erica Nyero, it's watching a support system.
Yes.
And Brighton too, as a wife, beautiful wife. They are our support system, letting us sit here. So men have a very big role.
Yes.
And they directly. Indirectly they have a hand.
Yes.
So we would narrow what only sons. Then we into discussion you, your mother and daughter. Let me sit and chill. What do you tell them?
First of all, she's a mother.
Yes.
And this is thriving mothers and daughters.
Yes.
So she's really part of that, the whole conversation. Secondly, most importantly, those boys are going to bring their women into the home.
Yeah.
You better be part of TMD or part of this organization, so you know what kind of women are coming into your home.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Dr. Roslyn Nyakana David, I think she must be somewhere here. I'm coming to give my sister support. Okay. So she's watching from somewhere. So thank you so much, Madam Boss, for coming. You are your mother in the first place. You are a daughter, you yourself.
Yes.
Yes. So don't worry. You got to a cold. So we have only 9 minutes. The role of women leaders in making sure ebintu biri mono birengeta abana banyaruka n'abaswati ngwikira nabire in a proper way. Are you saying enough is being done, Jacquepeck?
I wouldn't say enough is being done, but I would say, but most of it, it is on the progress. Because I do follow a lot of women leaders in Wuse. I don't have to mention everybody's name.
That's true. That's
I've seen the women doing something. I saw another women giving books to the kids. I've seen women fighting against how do we call it? Yes. So I think they trying where they can, but also look at the resources sometimes. Sometimes they don't have enough resources to do these things. Sometimes they don't get enough support to do these things. So maybe if we find even more sponsorship to help these women that are doing these things so that they can continue doing what they're doing, I think we are on the right track. Women are doing big things. Yes.
Thank you for that observation. You know, you observe because you are wewe ni mpiga kura na kuna vile unaona kwamba hii imefanya ama haijafanya vizuri. As you come in, Madam Jackie, I feel they are where we are not. Unajua wale wenye tumepigia kura kuna mahali wako ambao mimi siwezi kufika. And for me as Sarah, now my own opinion briefly before I bring you in, I feeling again, don't care about when I call even more. There are some bills they can come up with. A selected women, those bills to protect girl child, women, because at some point they're vulnerable. Totally victims of femicide, of whatever, of this. They are victims, but I believe our women leaders in Kenya at large, they need to do something better. They have to fight because they have that platform. Mr. Speaker, if this is not done, then I think haijakuwa fair. Even look at the 2/3 gender rule. Haijawahi fanikishwa. Haijawahi. What are they doing? They must do something right somewhere. Don't you think so, Madam Jackie?
Change takes time.
Yes.
Right? Change takes time. I think the most important thing is that we keep pushing. Right? Our leaders keep pushing. They keep pounding and pounding and pounding until the gate falls or the walls fall, right? So I would urge our women leaders to keep at it, right? Don't give up. I think there's pushback. Obviously, we are a society where maybe yes, as women, they are now being given the stage, but can they keep pushing for more? Can they make sure it's done? Can they keep holding the people who are supposed to enact the policies that are being made into life and actually into actionable and deliverables that we need? Can we make sure that actually we're sitting on those tables, right? We're sitting on those decision-making tables. Because if you're not sitting at the table, you are the meat at the table, right? So make sure that we have those seats as women. If they seats for policy changes or for budgets or whatever, can one of us be on that table? Can one of us be speaking at that table? Because we're capable. We know where, when you were given 10 shillings, feed your family, you stretch the 10 shillings.
But sometimes women wajitumi kwa hii nafasi za uongozi wajitumi.
So okay, then now we
right all the time it's called sneaky. Anasema Sara, wanawake amjitumi. Hata amuulizi mgavana, amuulizi useneta, amuulizi MCA, amuulizi. Yeye mnataka kuwa nominated too.
So also maybe that's a good valid observation that then yes, are we okay, Sarah, you're here. Are your women here in Kisii County? Is there a woman or two that we can rally around and support? First of all, I feel like as women, are we supporting each other anyway? Hata ule mwenye tulia point.
So they can't say atujitumi. Tunaweza kuwa tunajituma, lakini is the society accepting us? Because when you look at the Luo land, they are embracing women to be MPs and wherever. But if you as Sarah, you come and say you're running for Kisii, no, leave the women position. Maybe you want to go to Nyaribari Church and stand for that seat. They will say, so the mentality also for the people also has to change. For us to jitume.
I see.
So
yes. You ulikuwa unamaliza kitu kabla Jacquepeck akatisha.
I was saying also as women ourselves, are we supporting the woman who is already the leader? Are we empowering that woman to push more? Wasani tunaende to weta maiga tuachaka kurutama.
Yes. When the conversation is too good, the time is up. And that means we arrange again for next time. Because right now, time is not on our side. I'll say thank you so much, ladies, for coming. But before that, I'll give you, I have a second so that you can say your last parting shot to our viewer and wish them Happy New Year. Maybe, probably, hatuwezi kutana tena, tutakutana mwaka ingine. But mata nyanga wata heviri aba ibuli balibara aba babwata bana murota heviri. Let them be strong and move forward. God is on their side. Nancy Kerubo Makoria, they were proudly associated with the TMD. I didn't know this ladies could rock the show big, this show big time. Kudos. Asante sana. My husband, Eric Baraza ameandika amesema, thanks for the acknowledgement. Say hi to these great thinkers in Kisii land. Be blessed. Thank you so much, my support machine. That's our sister. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to read something quick. At the Thriving Mother and Daughters, we believe that the bond between a mother and a daughter is more than family. It is the foundation of resilience, love, and legacy. This relationship is built on understanding, listening, and compassion, honoring differences and celebrating shared strengths. As a brand ambassador, I stand for nurturing these connections because when mothers and daughters strive together, they create ripples of empowerment that lift families, communities, and generations, strong bonds, and deep understanding. So as we are closing this interview this morning, I want to invite all the thriving mothers and daughters of the Kisii land Gusii Seito na abariganire ase retreat yaito egochakoba Mombasa this coming year in August on the 13th, 14th, and the 15th. And our details, we are on social media. You can find us on mother-daughter WhatsApp group, a Facebook page. We have WhatsApp groups. We'll be able to share our details maybe to Sarah so that they can air them for us so that you guys can follow us. I'm on Facebook as well and Instagram. Follow me, Queen Peck, and send me a DM. I'll be able to add you to our group. Thank you so much for having us, Sarah, this morning.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, our brand ambassador, for coming here, and thank you, Sarah, for hosting us, and Entire TV for hosting us. Thriving Mother and Daughter is so dear to my heart, and I always keep reminding everyone that yes, as much as it's dear to my heart, it's for all of us. The goal is simple. We just have a platform where we need your daughter, where we need your mothers to come and shine. To come and thrive, to come and do bigger things that they would have hoped for. As we move on to the world, as we launch TMD Namibia, as we launch TMD Ghana, as we go back to the US and go into the other states, TMD Muranga in Kenya is coming up. Our sisters in Muranga have reached out. They've looked at the template. They are willing to go. We were here in Kisii. We had our sip and tea. Our Gusii ladies, our sisters, Gusii Gaiga, embrace it. If we have to bring TMD Gusii chapter, we will definitely do that. Asanteni sana. Thank you for the opportunity. I can't wait to see everybody in Mombasa.
All right. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I'll be there.
Very nice.
Because I'm also a mother and a daughter. Thumbs up, Auntie Jackie and Queen Pecky. We are behind you, and together we will succeed and embrace the bond.
Thank you
sana for the amazing feedbacks and the amazing feedbacks through Facebook, YouTube, SMS. We don't take that for granted. This was something so big. Dr. Roslyn Yakona, David, thank you so much. And the Queen Gala, TMD, your CEO of Ongwenyi, your ambassador of Ongwenyi. Whatever, there is another chapter next year, but we will get in touch. It gives room for them to come again next time. Ladies, I'm so much privileged and humbled. I feel great because I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate because we need to speak up, fight for ourselves, because nobody's going to fight for us. So thank you very much. Happy New Year, and continue thriving.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you for having us.
Mzee wa kazi, Brighton Makol, thank you so much. Frank Mayunga, thank you so much for giving us the best shots. Kurwase studio, akorukwa nerejo shauta, thank you so much. And we salute you all, including every other person. On behalf of the TMD CEO and brand ambassador, I'm your favorite, Sarah Nyarangi Ontita, Entire TV, Gusii, and Tingana Yeta Breakfast Show. See you next time. Bye.